Hello? This thing on? Hello, sir or madam? Did you Zoom call me? Okay, I'm on video. Do you have video? Hello? You have Colt? How did you get my no? How did you get my Zoom number? How the hell? How in the hell?
Kenny, please.
What the hell did you get?
Relax. Kenny.
This is my personal Zoom number.
Kenny, the Bucks gave me your Zoom number, and they just said it would be cool if
they gave you my Zoom number.
They just said it would be good.
My Zoom number.
They said it would be fine. Listen, can I just have 2 seconds of your time, please? 2 seconds of your time.
Okay, you've got 2 minutes. You better make them good. You better make them as good as humanly possible.
That's way more than 2 seconds, so I appreciate it. Starting now?
You son of a bitch.
Okay, starting now. 2 minutes.
Starting now. You've already started.
Shit. Okay, listen. Hey, can we just
let's hear the pitch, Colt?
Can we just be cool, man? I feel we got off on the wrong beat, and you've been very upset with me lately, and it's the last. I don't want anybody in the wrestling world to get upset with me at all for any reason. I don't need any heat or anything coming at me. I don't need lawsuits. I don't need.
You've already got a lot of heat with me, Buster.
Kenny, listen. Let's. Cameras are off. There are no cameras. It's just you and I, Tyler and Scott, just talking. Okay.
Tyson.
Him too.
Tyson.
Him too.
Like the famous boxer.
Yes, I heard he's going to be involved in the wrestling industry.
Right, don't get you.
It's very cool.
Big old left is coming, Colt.
He's making a comeback. He's going to be on the
You saw my street fight.
Yes.
You know what I can do.
You are a shoot fighter. I was trying to tell you. Listen, I just wanted to be on the show. Kind of like how you took Flip Gordon, some schmuck, and made him a star. I just thought maybe if I got on the show, I'd be, like I wanted to be the new Massa, the new, like.
So you saw how we specialize in that, huh? We take nobodies off the street, people with going nowhere careers, people with absolutely zero talent, and we make them superstars.
That was kind of my thinking. I came to AEW, I thought.
Let me stop you right there, Scott. You know what? Because if we're gonna speak frankly, God damn it, I can't believe I'm going to admit this to you. I see a lot of you in me, okay? I see a lot of you right here, the man looking back in the mirror. I don't think you're a talentless hack. I don't think that at all. You've got a ton of talent. I think you're funny. I think you're charming. I think you're good looking. You've got a nice body. And you know what the problem is? The problem is that I value my spot on this show so much. I'd have nothing if I lost it. And I'm afraid that I'm going to lose it to you. You see, look at Hangman Page, for God's sakes. Yeah, I was supposed to be the star of that tag team. Who became the star? Who became the star? No one says, I don't even have an expression, but everyone's yelling cowboy shit. Cowboy shit. I'm the guy every week showing up on Dynamite. He's not even around. He's still more over than I am. This is what happens when I take the chance of putting someone in that role. And now what? You want to take it away from me too? No. Let me take you back. Let me rewind the clock to high school, Scott. Cool. I want to tell you about you. No, let's go back. This goes back all the way to high school. He used to be the star football player, star basketball player, star volleyball player, star shuffleboard player, star checkers. The elite.
Really, Matt? Can you take the trash out?
Oh, are you talking about this trash, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I didn't know that it needed to go out.
You going for like a world record?
No,
See how high you can pile the trash up without it falling over?
I'll get right on that, honey, okay? Get right on that, okay? Think quick, Matt. Think quick.
What happened?
I don't know. I must have slipped.
Oh my God.
It's okay. Kids, Dad's okay. Dad's okay.
It's just a little blood, okay?
Let me take it out. It's fine.
I'm the man of the house.
Go clean up your cut. I've got the trash. Go.
I'm the man of the.
Go
Okay.
Take care of it.
Okay.
I've got it. I've got it. Go clean up your cut.
If you insist,
Take care of
okay?
your dad, please.
I was the star of everything. Just chess. I was good at magic. I was good at everything. And then this big play comes around. The school play. Oh yeah, the Christmas play. Everyone thought I'm gonna be Santa Claus. I'm Mr. Claus. Why wouldn't I be? Look at me. You can tell. Can't you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Can't you see it?
So
That was obvious.
How'd it go? Were you the best?
No. Yeah, I wasn't. I went in too cocky. I went in too confident. And just as I thought that I had the part, I memorized all my lines. I made sure to pre-sell my parents front row tickets. A young and up and coming Willem Dafoe just swept up underneath my feet. Swept the roll up underneath my feet. He was Santa Claus. He took it right from me.
William Dafoe?
Yeah, the Willem Dafoe. And always the Green Goblin. You know, you've watched the movies. And I always felt it was revenge for me dating his sister Willis, and Willis, and it wasn't. You know, I've come to terms with it. It's because he was better, Colt, and that's what I'm looking at right now with you. You're better than me.
You're afraid someone's gonna take your spot.
Yeah, and it's always been a fear of mine since that day, and I knew that Nick and Matt would never do that to me, but it's been hard to trust since then. And it's just I can't trust you.
No,
that's the problem.
But Kenny.
Yeah.
Do you see what just happened?
What happened?
You opened up.
Yeah, I did.
You're trusting.
I trusted you.
I mean, that's the first step, is admitting you have a problem, and you just did that. Have you done that with anybody else before?
No, never.
Yeah.
No.
That's the first step. This is great. You're making a lot of progress.
Can't be. I know who did it.
Perfect. Yes, I know who it is. Yes. Yeah, is it done? You tell your friend Bones I won't forget about this. Yes, I know who it is. Yes, it's Hangman Pussy Pants Page all along.
Are you sure it's him?
He hired the bear and he hired the boogeyman. I don't know if he's the actual boogeyman, but he looks like the boogeyman, so I'm calling him boogeyman. Yeah, same place, same spot, right now.
Wait, I'm on my way there. Almost there.
What took you so long?
What's up?
All right, listen, I know exactly who it is.
Sure?
Hangman Pussy Pants Page.
You gotta be kidding.
No, I'm dead ass, bro. I'm so dead ass. He was on the phone. He said he got a job for somebody. Who else is gonna attack us? It all adds up. We've been hiding down these $12 for months now.
You know what else?
What?
The L.
You think that's him too?
Yeah, if you recite the alphabet, that's the 12th letter.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12.
Yes. And what time is it right now?
It's 12 o'clock. Yes, it is 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It all makes sense. I'm gonna call him.
Are you sure it's him though?
No, it's him. It's him. Hey, Hangman? Hey, it's Isaiah. What you doing? You good? Yeah, I'm pretty good too. After you jumped us. Oh, so it wasn't you. Yeah, the beer and the boogeyman.
It's Papa Shango.
Here's what, you know you want them $12 so bad, so here's what I'll do for you, buddy. Here's what I'll do for you. Next week, myself, Mark Quinn, the best tag team in the world, private party, and you bring your two little bitch boys, Bear and Boogeyman. And we're gonna have ourselves a good old-fashioned backyard match. And you know what? I won't bug you no more, because the $12 will be on the line. If your boys beat us, I won't even ask you for another cent again. Yeah, backyard match.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Should we just get started?
Might have to.
You
I mean,
recording?
Yeah, he said he was on his way.
All right. Today here we're at.
Oh,
Sorry, guys.
geez.
Sorry, I'm late. There's a lot of traffic on the road.
You're blaming it on traffic? Yeah. Everyone's home.
What the heck happened?
of traffic.
What is this? You gig
this?
yourself?
I had an accident at home. A quick little fall. Little
You got
accident.
color.
Little accident. Yeah, little color.
Wait! Pause the moat divers! Color? In the context of a wrestling match, color is blood, or the art of bleeding. In bygone days, color was almost always intentional. But as our industry evolved and society got more intelligent, now color is almost always unintentional. And if someone bleeds in a match and they were hurt unintentionally, it is called bleeding hard way. That is color. These are terms from the inside explained using broken brilliance.
We are here at the BT compound, property number 3, and
Yep.
you might be wondering why I brought you here.
I
wanted
think
to-
I know why you brought me here. Show me that.
Oh, the basketball court?
No, you've had that. It's kind of half-assed. It's fine, but I'm not talking about that.
The new picnic table I just set up for the kids? Is that what you're talking about?
No, it looks like that's Haven for Splinters. I'm not talking about that either. I'm talking about that. The hell is that?
Yeah, I forgot to tell you about that.
Yeah.
Well, I might as well tell you guys now. We're building a new wrestling ring, custom built.
Wow.
Me and Papa Buck have been working on it. Looks good, right?
Yeah, totally normal to have in your backyard.
Well, during this Corona season, we don't know how much ring time we're going to have, so I figured we would build a ring and get some work done.
There you go.
You know what? That's not the only thing I have in mind.
What else do you have planned?
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think about this really cool angle for BTE and for both of us, because we're friends. Because I feel we have this chemistry. So I'm gonna think about this really cool angle and
For next week?
like no, I'm thinking long term booking, buddy.
Starting 2 weeks.
5 months down the line, finally Scott Colt Cabana, boom, boom, comes in out of nowhere, and much like a young Willem Dafoe, you come swooping in, and you take the spotlight from me that I hand you, and you're the star, and I let everyone see that, and everyone can say, Kenny, you're so nice, you're so kind, you're so generous. I can see it now, and actually, by that, I'll be doing a service to the people by letting you shine like the star that you are.
In 5 months?
I mean, that or the next season of BT. I don't know. We usually do like 100 episode seasons. So we just ended one off. We just ended one off. You saw the match. I don't know. Whatever comes first. I just feel like it's all about timing, you know?
Okay.
Like couple months, 100 episodes, something like that. But we can talk about it. You know, now you know my Zoom number.
I do.
We can talk.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm so relieved we had this talk. You know, I feel like I know you, you know, and we're cool and we're boys.
Yeah. Okay. Then you know what? I'm gonna call Nick and I'll tell him that there's nothing for me this week. Creative has nothing for me.
Yeah, you see,
Or
I
next
can
week.
call Nick. I don't mind.
I got it.
You sure?
Or the week after. There's nothing for me the week after or after that.
Right.
And I'll let him know about this.
No, because we'll get there. Slow burn. The people
Cool.
we teased it, and now we want to make the people forget, and then the moment that they've forgotten completely, we bring you back.
Okay.
Cool, right?
Cool.
So one thing you got to understand about living outside is that you got to stay hydrated, and you can't just drink whiskey all the time. You gotta have some kind of water, and my water supply here is not that great. So sometimes you just have to make do with with what you got. It's okay. I've had worse. Hey everybody, welcome to Hangman Gets Drunk and Lives in the Woods. I have been excelling at both those things today, and it's about time to hunker down for the night. But first, I wanted to tell you about something that happened to me earlier today. So, I just climbed the big red oak that's around the corner from my shitting hole, and opened up my last bottle of whiskey when I heard what sounded like a miniature tornado spin right past my ear. But it wasn't a tornado, obviously. It was a goddamn bald eagle landing in her nest about 30 feet away from me in the elm to my left. So I took the first swig of my last bottle of whiskey and watched this eagle settle down in her nest, and I couldn't help but have the feeling that maybe I should go home. Maybe I should go home. I don't know. The thought itself ballooned inside my brain like a malignant tumor, uninvited, unwelcomed, but growing just the same. I mean, honestly, it would be ridiculous to go home right now because out here I can't get infected. I can't infect anyone else. I mean, we're all in this together, right? It's not just some kumbaya platitude regurgitated over a soft melody during a Subaru Forester commercial. It's the biological reality of an exponentially spreading infectious disease. And it feels irresponsible to go back to my house. I mean, even now. I would never know if I overreacted coming out here to live. But I would forever live with the pain of knowing I didn't do enough. And to be honest, I've kind of been enjoying living out here. I mean, I've got good company. I mean, I know you can't see them right now, but they're everywhere. And it's not just people either. 2 days ago, I swear, a raven winked at me. But anyway, as I sat there and I watched this eagle start preening her tail feathers there in her nest, part of me still thought it. Maybe I should go home. I don't know, why did I think that in the first place? Honestly. I mean, it feels selfish. But there's a large part of me that wants to march right back up the front steps and slip off my boots, let them dry, and stumble right through the front door with a sheepish grin, hoping that no one had noticed I even left in the first place. And as nice as it has been out here, truthfully, the past couple of months has left me feeling pretty damn worthless. I mean, I used to know more, but living in a house is kind of all I understand now. And maybe most selfishly, I feel like I want to go back home because I was on the run of my life in that house. I mean, I was learning to eat, as much toast as I wanted, fresh from our Russell Hobbs glass accented toaster. I nearly won the prestigious Man of the House award in May. I teamed up with our broom to clean the house better than anyone had ever swept before. And I feel like I might have been starting to patch up the holes in the walls of the house. The walls that made the house what it was in the first place. And I mean, everybody was loving it, what I was doing there in the house. And it made me feel more validated than I'd ever felt in my life. And I felt like maybe I was on my way back to winning Man of the House award, the thing I had promised to win on day one. But I'll never get that momentum back. I mean, does momentum even exist in a house that's empty? Or maybe I'm just a fucking brat, really. I mean, it seems unfair that I've gotten to live out this Snow White woodland fantasy while Cynthia from Food Lion has to go back to her apartment every morning. guy here? Honestly, either way I look at it, I'm the bad guy in my own drunken monologue in the woods. I mean, maybe that's just the way the world has conditioned me to think, when honestly the choice was never mine to begin with. I don't know. All I know is I can't shake the feeling that the world is about to fuck me dry one more time. And for the first time ever, I've got the chance to put on lipstick first. I mean, I need to go back home. I know I need to go back home. The home is still there. I have bills to pay, a mortgage to pay. But honestly, what I want to do is climb back on my horse and ride off into the sunset and just say to hell with it. I don't know, maybe this little rant is kind of all I've got left. Just throw my leg over a saddle with a broken tree, kicking a horse I know has long been dead. And the horse just collapses. And I'm sitting right back here in the same spot, thinking, why'd I want to go home in the first place? Maybe it was the eagle coming back home to her nest that made me think it. Or maybe it's just because I'm out of whiskey.
Hey, did you like that video? Click the screen for more.
And where do you think you're going? Before you check out our official merchandise page found at prowrestlingtees.com/youngbucks, and to support the entire cast, you can visit prowrestlingtees.com/AEW. And thanks so much for being the elite. The elite, the elite. What, Nick, you're not going to sing it all with me this time?